final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. So this video we are going to take down Sin. It's going to be a little anticlimactic, but yeah, I should say we'll get started on taking down Sin. Alright, yeah, let's get this show on the road. Let's do that. Alright, so I think I just kind of hung out, but as far as my equipment here, obviously I think that it's a really good idea to, you know, kind of tie up the loose ends that you've got. Again, I definitely think also that it's a good time to make sure that you've got your Celestials. Those are going to do, you know, they're going to be very helpful for these next battles. Honestly, I thought this time around was yeah, I guess more of a joke than I noticed it had been really in prior playthroughs. I guess part of that also was just being better prepared and a little bit more leveled with certain characters.
Here we go! Well, this is it, huh?
Yevon's hiding somewhere inside Sin, and we're gonna find him.
Well, that sounds pretty simple.
Hey, simple is the way you like it, right?
You got that right.
Pops, I'm counting on ya.
Right. Got you covered. Yeah. How's that?
Right on. A singing ship in the sky.
I hope everyone got the message. Sheen!
All right, we're going in.
How we gonna get inside?
The easy way, how else?
Figures.
Well, let's go.
Hey, how you plan on getting inside?
If we can't get through the mouth, we'll rip open a new one. You with me?
Now that's what I call a plan.
Petra, e gufrito ika.
Of course.
Of course.
All right. We'll give that thing a new blowhole. All you gotta do is jump.
Roger.
I won't tell you to be careful. Do your worst, kiddo.
Roger.
Fet. Riku, you guard.
Will do.
But of course, once Sin is gone, we'll need to be rebuilding home, you see.
Man, your dedication is really astounding.
Yes, I can hear the hymn too.
They listen to us.
We won't let them down. Yuna. You don't need this anymore, right?
Oh!
Right? Huh.
Hey, guys? Guys, that's not good, yeah?
Huh? Hmm? Oh. Oh.
Damn you, old man.
Hey, I saw something shine at the base of Shin's arm. I reckon it's a weak spot.
Claude!
Red flame!
Feina Mimat Moshin!
Sin's pulling us in.
Everyone, back inside!
Domina! Eklutak!
Okay, let's get started here. So the first part of Sin, I'll be honest, I just think that the whole works was really easy. I suppose it's kind of one of those deals, and maybe it goes without saying that the ease of this battle is how well you've prepared for it. I've got all the celestial weapons; they're all fully powered up, and so I don't know. I thought that this was just really easy. Now, kind of in hindsight here, bringing my characters in here to, get AP feels completely pointless. I'm not really sure why I bothered, but so I would say that this is a fight that kind of boils down to, again, how powerful I suppose you are, and how much you've spent on the sphere grid. if you feel like you're not very powerful, it might be a better idea to fight him at a distance and just use Lulu and Waka. I wasn't worried about that, and also obviously the problem with staying far away is it's really only those two that can deal much as far as damage wise, unless you've taught some of your other characters spells or something, which I doubt. But because if you've gone that route, that usually means that you've spent a little bit more time leveling. But either way, it's probably not a bad idea here to use armor break just to get the armored status off of it. And it's a little annoying here. It'll remove your buffs here with this. Was that Negaton? I think is the name of that. I've got auto haste on Titus. It looks like right now. It looks like it kind of looks like he's the only one that's got that. And then you can kind of do the same thing as with the Evray battle, where you can move farther away or move in using the trigger commands. So again, a lot of it is on up to you on kind of how you want to deal with this guy. Again, safer and from a distance, or a little more aggressive and move in. Here's the armor break. Look, Orin is so poorly set up, and boom, 55k there after the armor break. So yeah, definitely worth it to do that.
Here goes. Everyone, hold on to something. Here we go.
Got it!
Couldn't have done it without you. All right. Everyone look sharp. Time to hit the other side.
Easy for you to say.
All right, so the rewards for Sin here are usually either a 3 or a 4 slot armor or weapon. Now, I ended up getting a serum guard from that left fin, which I take to mean that the left guard either drops poison, if it's poison ward or poison proof armor. Also, I then would also assume that it sometimes drops poison strike on the weapons. Now, I suppose if I have the choice between the two, I would rather see a poison proof or ward, although at this point, poison ward is pretty lame. I would rather see the poison proof on the armor, again, instead of getting a weapon. So anyways, so this is is this the right fin, or did we start with the right? Yeah, this one's the right fin. Okay. I think similar strategy here. Yeah, kind of same deal. Where if you, I suppose if you're feeling strong enough, or if you did well in the first battle, then I would say the strategy is probably just treat it the same way as the second time around. Just watching this now, it just feels like, why am I trying to get AP on these characters that I just don't use anymore? Titus, Waka, and Riku have been my go-to squad for basically the entire game. And the amount of AP that you get from some of these boss battles, later in the game, it just feels very irrelevant. And yeah, probably just more trouble than it's worth. Like, I could have just ended this a lot faster, you know, and just not screwed around with trying to swap characters in to get that, I would say, pathetic amount of AP. But again, same deal there as the, you know, as the left fin. Get this thing armor broke, and yeah, you can really see I start cranking out some damage after I do that. I believe this one ends up giving me a stone strike weapon for Titus, which unfortunately that's pretty lame. I would have rather had the stone proof armor, but also I don't really think that it's worthwhile to, you know, reload the game or anything like that if you don't get it. I just don't think that this stuff is that good to merit that.
Where next?
Deku-chan.
Fred? Farija umo pakia.
Pidrashike. Edek Nuga.
The Dread Lindpa.
The main gun's busted.
Dang it. All right, back inside. Time for another plan.
No. We're going in. Every blitzer knows. When you got the ball, you gotta score.
A day with you is never dull.
Hey! Star players first.
Okay, so I'm gonna start on this next part of Sin. That looks really funny. Waka and Riku wiping out. But yeah, as I said there, I ended up getting the gravestone, so that must be, I don't know if that's stone touch or if that's stone strike. My guess is strike, but you know, again, I would have rather had the armor with stone proof. That would have been a little bit more useful, though, you know, I think at this point of the game, it's actually really easy to get, you know, stone proof and stone strike on weapons and armor, so just not really that interesting. But anyways, all right, so here is Sinspawn, Genais, and the core. Sinspawn Nias, I guess it must be the one in front. Yeah, that's the one in front. So apparently this drops, or has the potential to drop zombie strike on the weapons and then zombie proof on the armor. Whereas the core, which actually, by the way, zombie strike and proof are at least somewhat interesting. Although I don't, man, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know how useful those are anymore. Anyways. As far as the core, though, sometimes drops slow strike or slow proof. Again, you know, so that'll be slow strike on weapons and then slow proof on the armor. Let me just see here. Vulnerabilities for Nias. So it's vulnerable to silence, which I definitely should have thrown that on. Slow zombie, power break, magic break, and doom. Doom counters 30 though. That's really bad. And then the core is vulnerable to armor break and mental break. So, you know, I don't know. I thought that this was actually pretty easy as far as, you know, strategy goes. You know, break it again. Silence Nias. Let's see here what this thing does to me. Oh yeah, so it's casting things like Cura, and then you know, obviously earlier it cast Venom. You know, though, I don't know if Venom is a physical skill or if it's magic and so it could be silenced. I'm not sure on that. But it'll also apparently use thrashing. Physical hit for the whole party. And then it repeats. Venom inflicts slow and poison. Although I suppose the slow is pointless if you've got, or ineffectual if you've got auto haste. And then once it goes below 50%, it uses Psi. And counters with Cura. I see. I mean, yeah, okay. Well, that's really easy. And then the core here, again, you know, as I said, I think earlier, make sure you get that thing armor broke, and then we'll be able to do some real decent damage. Here it's using Gravija, which, yeah, quite a bit of damage there. Let's see here. Apparently it'll also counter with magic. Looks like in Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Water in that order. So I suppose you could bring Yuna in to cast the null, you know, spells. Yeah, there's Fire. I didn't bother with that. I just wasn't, I guess I wasn't worried enough about the damage or lazy or some combination of that. I also... This is actually really funny. I was watching this again after I had taken the footage, and I just... It's weird that I, for one thing, let my characters get down so low, but then on top of that, the items that I used here to heal myself seemed very strange. Like, yeah, I think I just used high potions, and why? Why wouldn't I just use at least a mega potion, you know? That just seems really weird. I think I had 99 of either of them, but whatever. Guess I'm just being that thrifty or something. I don't know. I don't even think that mega potions are... God, are they even used for anything when it comes to customization? I don't think so, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, again, just very, very strange. I don't know. Probably some laziness there. Alright, bringing in the big guns to do some, well, yeah, healing. Boom! There's the overkill 30k. Alright, so what's the overkill for Nias is 3k, and the overkill for the... Oh, I'm sorry. Overkill for Nias is 2k, overkill for the core is 3k. Alright, so did Sin crash land right next to Bavel? That's what that looked like. Anyways, alright, let's see here. What did we get? Any day now, buddy. I mean, I got some AP. Huh. Yeah, not sure what I'm... What are we waiting for here, buddy? Let's go. Let's get the show on the road. Wow, Tice had 21 sphere levels saved up? Wow, what was I doing? Totally slacking, not spending. Use them or lose them. Actually, that's not true. There's no losing them. Alright, Baroque Sword and a Light Shield. I don't know... yeah, I don't know what I ended up getting on there. Sounds lame, though.
Petra, het lid pameage Fredrik ha.
Pameage het ku. Droja twad. Edek ribahek.
Riku, acclamat.
It's going to come back, isn't it?
I know.
What? You're kidding me.
No, we have to beat the guy inside Sin.
The Crusaders would be out of a job if it was this easy, huh?
But it has weakened. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we're winning!
All right, I'll do what I can with the main gun.
All right, that is all the time I've got for this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.